the biggest gift you can give yourself is to really start loving yourself unconditionally. And I know that it's easier to say than do, and I know that you may be annoyed by that because it's everywhere. And as you experience it, it's not that easy to do. Even when you try, then you end up self-sabotaging it somehow, because it's truly not the easy part. But what I can highly recommend you to do, and what is the tool which will help you to truly start understanding yourself and loving yourself and appreciating yourself, is to look into the human design, to have a reading or study more, having a courses, because that is all about the self-acceptance, self-love, self-exploration, who I truly am. And it also gives the help to connect with it. And there's 9 centers, and one of them is my favorite, which I would like to little bit talk about, and I've already started, and it's called the G Center. It's located here in the center of the chest, and this is the center for love and self-love, or actually all kinds of love, different love, like love for yourself, love for the body, love for the humanity, love for the world, and also love for the God, the higher self, and everything. And I know that maybe you may be triggered by the word God, but I want to tell you this. My background is in Christianity, but I don't like the Christian, or let's say the religion God. I like the spiritual God. That means how I see it, how I feel it. I don't like me being they being telling me what God is, and how I should fear it, and so on, because this is not true. Well, there should be just a little tweak in it, and it would make much more sense than how they present it now, which brings this fearful and rejecting kind of energy for people, because they sense it in themselves. It's bullshit. It's not true. Anyway, when I say God, I mean the pure consciousness, the essence, the nature, the universe, the energy, the laws of the universe, and all this together. That is what I mean when saying love, God, and love to God, because in the end, when you come to that, you will realize that the love for God is love for yourself. And when you love yourself, you love the God, the creation, because it's all inside of it. It's part of you. And that's the huge shift in the consciousness, and a huge shift in your physiology as well, because all the beliefs and everything is stored there. And that can be the reason of certain sicknesses, or gaining the weight, or not possible to lose the weight, or even frustration, anxiety, and so on and so on. So back to ourselves, to the G center. Everyone has that center. Some have it defined, some have it open, which basically says how we experience this energy in the center, but we all have it. And some people can experience, they don't know these kind of things, or they don't feel it, or they don't have like consistent access. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. They may feel like maybe they don't deserve love, maybe they are not lovable, maybe they will not be lovable as they are, for who they are, and so on. And human design can show you and help you with that, why to love, how to love yourself, and why you are experiencing what you are experiencing. Maybe why are you thinking how you are thinking, why you are acting how are you acting, and it can help you to act in a different way. But what is very important here is to make a decision. So if you are pulled towards loving yourself, if you want to love yourself, and you want to discover your true power, true self, true essence, there must be some kind of decision, some kind of commitment to do so, because this exploratory journey is not the short-term thing. And if you do things half-heartedly, when you just do it and then you don't do it, and you allow yourself to self-sabotage it, then of course you will end up without no result, depressed, bitter, angry on others to take courses didn't work, or what they were saying didn't work, it's not true because I had my own experience, and so on and so on. Part of self-love and self-acceptance is also accept this in ourselves, that we do this self-sabotaging, and it's okay. It's okay because now we are aware of it, and because now you are aware of it, you can change it, and you will be aware another time when it happens. And when it happens, then you can look at it and realize why, what's happening, where is the lesson, why it is like that, what I'm feeling, why I want to sabotage it, why I feel actually comfortable in this position, and I'm so afraid, or part of me is so afraid to let go and evolve. And when we accept that this is part of us, even that awareness, this little thing, is a huge thing in the end, because some shift can already happen, can start. How you change the perception of yourself, of this little part of you, is huge and will help you in your evolution, in your growth, feel happier in the life and getting things what you want and you couldn't, because you start not focusing on these self-sabotaging thoughts which are running on autopilot, but you are starting changing, rewiring the path in your consciousness, in your mind, and then you will start realizing who you truly are, and it's easier to step into that when you know all of this, when you have the support in the human design, for example, because this is my favorite one. This is what finally helped me after so many things trying the line 3. So this is what I can highly recommend. This is what I'm going to talk about. So when you realize that who you are, that you are not your ego, you are not your thoughts, and they are there for a reason, and you start more embodying or stepping or leaning into your true self, you realize you are not alone for this, and of course you are loved, you are the love, and then surrender yourself to this concept, this universe, God, this divine, however you want to call it, and you give it all your doubts and worries and pain. That's so big relief from your shoulders and from your body, and some lightness is coming up, and you start feeling. Yeah, it may take a little bit of practice because sometimes our ego can be very stubborn, but that is because you haven't realized the gift in it. And this is weird, isn't it, right? That in these limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging, there is something like a gift hidden, and yes, it is. So, for example, I can give you my example because this is what I know. Is I have tried so many things in last years, and it didn't work, no matter what I tried. And I paid also a lot of money and a huge amount of money for courses and coaches. Nothing worked, as they were saying and guiding me. And why it didn't work for me, which I realize now, is that I was always giving my power away. I was always looking at things outside instead of going inside. My G center is defined, so I have all of this, but I haven't used it. I haven't known that, and I was looking for validation and answers outside of myself, my direction, and what to do and how to do, and following and even copying, because then I have open hat, open ajna, so the ideas and how people were talking and what they were offering, because I didn't know that, I was kind of subconsciously or unconsciously copying, and of course it didn't work for me. So my lesson in all of these years of trial and error was actually going within me, allow myself to be who I am, allowing myself to be authentic. And this video is part of it, because today I was sitting and thinking, what will bring me joy to speak about, what I love to speak about, and what will give the value to you guys. And I let go of the thinking what my soul and client want to hear, or what are the trends, and what shall I speak about, and what shall I say, and so on. And I let it go, and I also did my little prayer before, if you want, or affirmation or intention setting. And I just don't care what will be the result. I'm just going to share as I am guided, and know that this message will find the people it has to, the people they're waiting for it, without any kind of other expectation. And this is a hard thing to do, but it's also very pleasurable to let go of these worries and expectations and just be myself and talk about things I want. And I laugh because I am self-projected projector, and I have only 2 centers defined, the vicious throat and the G center. So my desire to talk about is about self-love, love, acceptance, and so on and so on. It's a huge topic. Therefore, I think the G center is my favorite, because there is a huge thing about, many things to talk about. So let's go through the gates a little bit. What the G center holds, and the power, what is in there. So there is a power of the expression of self-love and talking about it, and empower others to do the same, love themselves unconditionally as they are. Because I had a problem with it, because I am not this, I am not that, and I gained weight, and I have flat hair, and I don't know what, right? And who cares? In the end, one cares. And people are caring, the true people, for you, for me. They care about what I have to say, what I'm here to help them with. And my knowledge, my wisdom, my energy, basically, my energy, what I'm here, what I'm emanating, what I'm able to offer, what I'm able to give them. That is what they are interested in. That is what people want. They don't want me to look perfect. They don't want me to look 10 kilos less. They don't care about these things. They care about what I can give, what I can offer. And what I can give and I can offer is the help through the human design through the self-acceptance show you how to do that. And love yourself as you are, because also I'm a human design projector, and it's very difficult to love myself as a projector, because all my life I was trying to be, and I was told and thought, conditioned to be someone else, to be like generators or manifesting generators and manifestors. I've never been accepted as a projector. I have never been told it's okay. I have never been told what is it to be and how it's to be, because even when I tried, I was like slapped, kicked, because I didn't understand, and I suppressed myself. But now, thanks to human design, I'm going to let it shine through me. And I want that for you too, because it's so much freedom, relief to get this shape, these conditioning and expectations just away from you, and just be yourself truly and enjoy it. This video is one of my favorite in this moment, because I'm truly enjoying it. I haven't prepared it. I just sat and felt into what I want to speak about, and don't give a shit about it. And know that it will find its people, it will find you. Another part of the love there is love for humanity. So you care about people, you care about nature, you care about animals. I do very much. And when I see someone, smoking, and then how you call the rest of the cigarette, or just the cigarette thing, and stepping on it on the road or in the nature, I could go mad. Or when I see someone is hurting animals, or so, I just feel so pain, and I want to change the world. I want to save all the animals. Of course I can't, and there is something like purpose and karma and evolution and so on, which we will not talk about today. It's a huge concept. We will talk about it another time. And there is also another love for the body, love for your body, wanted to nourish it, wanted to take care of it. And even when you don't realize or don't know yet, or don't feel like you deserve it because you don't like your body, know this: your body is a creation. It contains so much knowledge, so much power, intelligence, and it's beautiful as it is. And even if you gain some weight, or you just find out, look, there's a reason the body's telling you something. That's the intelligence. Sometimes it's genetics. Sometimes it's something which came outside from the outside, and it's okay. But if you want to change it, first you have to accept it. Because without acceptance, you cannot change anything. First accept that yes, I have a couple of kilos more, or I look how I look, or whatever it is. I have short hair, or I have a lot of pimples. And when you accept it, and then you start putting more and more awareness into that situation, then you realize why it is happening. And also, human design reading can help you with that. Human design has a lot of power, a lot of details about you, a lot of knowledge, a lot of help. But in the end, in the true end, you have to do the thing. You have to explore. You have to feel into it. I will not make the entire shift for you. I will guide you through it, or do it, and I will help you to show you how you can do this, and then it will be up to you. So if you are like, okay, this human design is so perfect, or Teresa can help me, and I will have session with her, and then I will came up with like this. No, it's not like that. There is nothing like a magic pill, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on the viewpoint. But there's a huge help and support in it. And connecting with the Chi center, with the center of the soul, the center of yourself, of what you love, is one of the key elements for the self-love, self-acceptance, and self-discovery. And self-growth, the spiritual growth, right? So if that was valuable for you, let me know. Contact me. In any case, if you want to just share your opinion, or you would like to share if you have got any shifts, or you would love to have a session with me, I do human design readings, so the shorter one or smaller one, or the bigger one, which I will take you through everything in your chart, or also coachings, like month or 3 months coachings, or if you want to have it in the different ratios, then we can talk about that as well. So there's a lot of support I can help you with, I can give you to know more about the human design centers. Then I have a mini guide which I created. I will put link in there too. You can just subscribe and you will get it into your email for free. And I'm planning on doing more videos and bringing more knowledge and more support and value through, and thanks to human design, and thanks to my projector awareness, self, or power, superpower as well, so you can benefit the most. There are a lot of things you can do for your self-love. One of them is to have a human design reading. Another thing you can do as a practice of self-love is just think about what would make you to feel loved today, or self-loved, or what you can do to self-care today, how you can treat yourself, you can give yourself today. Another thing you can do as a beautiful self-love practice is doing an Abhyanga, which is a self-massage, but I will not explain that now. I will explain it in another video, which I will put also into the resource of this self-love or the planning to create for you guys, also free. So that I highly recommend. It's beautiful and physically, literally changing. So thank you for watching. Let's connect with me in a way how you like, through the Facebook, through the email, and I cannot wait to talk with you later. And for now, I'm sending you a lot of love, kisses, and see you next time.